Good morning, guys. I need to say hi to Lobo. This is Ashantin here, and I have an extra bed. I have 2 extra beds. How fantastic. Who left me the beds? Ah, ha ha. I think my friend Dog. Oops. Ooh. Is that for me to make the map? No, there's no green on mine. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Okay, let's just come off the map. Let's pop that back in there. We will sort that out later. Thank you, Dog. I was just about to say one thing I must get is another bed because I'm always running to and fro. Right, guys. Where did I get to yesterday? This area, I started by thinking I would just build on this hill. There is no doubt I am going to build all the way round here. I can't resist. I'm going to have buildings circling this gorgeous lake. I've done quite a lot of work yesterday and I learned a great deal. First of all, I decided I would start by building a wheat farm. One of the reasons I want... Dog, I absolutely love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this man knows the way to a girl's heart. Thank you, oh Dog. Tears in my eyes, thank you so much. There could not be a more appropriate present for a girl like me. That is exactly what I need. Anyway, I had a great time yesterday. One of the reasons I've built in a Mesa is to learn, as you know. I've not really built, I've never built with these tiles before. I'm in love with them, they're gorgeous, they really are. I decided to build a wheat farm so that I've got food secured, because when you are in a Mesa, a food supply is essential. Now, I think I lined the inside with dark green. This is ordinary dark green hardened clay. You get it by taking hardened clay and putting 8 of them round green dye that you have made by putting a piece of cactus in a furnace. There you are, quick lesson on how to make it. There are no blocks or, not blocks, there are no slabs or stairs, I don't think, in hardened clay. I must go and check, but there aren't. So I'm building big so that I can get archways. It's got a good and a bad about it. The good is any glass would work with this. The bad is that it gives a slightly cruder effect, so you have to build large to get detailing. Yes, this is diorite, guys. It's a bit grey to go with this. Marble, I think, would have been wonderful if I used patterned marble around the edge. But we're not at that stage yet. But until I get marble, that's not a bad substitute. It's not quite in the colour scheme, but it's not bad. So, and I'm learning, guys, I am learning. I don't think I would have put this layout. It is beautifully symmetrical. I don't normally build fantastically symmetrical buildings. I tend to follow the landscape. But one of the things when you're building in the Spanish or Moorish style, the Arabic guys had a natural, well, not natural, but they had an affinity and a beautiful knowledge of geography. Oh, my words won't come, it's early in the morning. Beautiful knowledge of geometry. And I think that I need to think a lot more about that. One of the things I'm learning is that just thinking about things in a slightly different way doesn't work. If I'm going to build on this scale, even this is too small. I don't normally go through and critique my own buildings, but I will tell you where I think I've gone wrong. I think that if I had put another block in there, maybe that went up to the same height, just a single block that split up these two pillars, this build would be better. I think it would have separated those two arches. And I think that, or I could have used one block. One block would have done it, or putting one in the middle would have been even better. But this is not good as it is. I'm not going to rebuild it, guys. You can come with me on this learning journey. I might rebuild it one day when I'm a little bit further down the line on this trip. Now, let's have a look at this edging. I'm trying to learn to like granite. Thanks. I'm at my place just west of Spawn. Okay, that's where I am. I'm recording, by the way. Just so that he knows. Now, I need a good way of getting down from here, because at the moment I'm virtually killing myself, jumping down all the time. And I've been thinking a lot about how the access between this part of my building and the one on the other side is going to work. I'm growing carrots here. I had the idea of making long aqueducts and growing plants along them. And the reason is this green of the trees here is very brown. Crops have this glorious green, and they introduce this really vibrant colour into the surroundings. So expect you to see, this is my scaffolding, because dirt is just too valuable. Oh gosh, look at this. It's Lobo. Hi. What's he got with him? Oh. Hi. Thank you. Oops. Thank you? No, thank you. And thank you, dog. Have a look round. Have to come up the hillside. It's not easy. I have a bed here. That's a wonderful picture. Oh, right. He carries a bed with him. How amazing. Oh, shadows goes on. Right. Is he gone? Did you see he had a villager in the back of his boat? Fantastic. Oh, he's there. His villager's gone if he had one in the boat, I'll tell you that. In fact, I think his boat's disappeared. Cactus farm. Cactus farm over there. Thank you. He hasn't seen the best bit of this build yet, but I'm going to show you. See my passive come and see my passive mob farm. Which is down here. Actually, this might be the way down. Oh, I like this idea. Yeah, that will work. Is he with me? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go down here. Don't lose me, Lobo. You'll never find your way out of here alive. Good. This way. String. That's what I need for a bow. And guys, look at the gunpowder for rockets. Easy. They're such good things to have. Okay. Nice for the visit. Thank you. Thanks for the visit. I don't know what Lobo looks like without his skin. He might actually look like a Steve. He's got little skinny arms. Ah, he is there. Good. He disappeared with distance. These boats where you can carry things are going to be great, aren't they, guys? Absolutely great. Right, guys, well, having had a visit from Lobo and showed him and you how good my passive mobs farm is, but there's one last bit I wanted to show you about that mob farm, and that is that when I was building this overhang, and guys, one of the things, it took me so much sand just to put this line along here. This line is not going to happen, guys. It just took me so much sand. But one of the decisions I need to get up there now, I've managed to block my route up. And that's not something I mean, I knew I was doing it, but it is slightly inconvenient at the moment until I get my pathway sorted. I'm actually more enthusiastic about this than I thought I would be. I wanted to make, I'm matching my builds to the crops. So the orange is picking up the orange of the carrots, and this is just ordinary dark brown. You dig this out of the ground, you dig the orange out of the ground. I'm matching the orange slightly. Yellow was too much, guys, much too much for this build. But that I thought was a good match for the carrots. And they do actually look pretty good along there, I think. But one thing I did notice when I was doing this is that I had to hollow out, let's take a jump, under here. These ceilings look amazing, but they don't look the same underneath as they look on top. It's quite astonishing. And this is, of course, I think this is the bow and arrow. I may not be correct, but it looks like a bow to me. But it suddenly struck me, this is the ceiling of my passive mob farm. But because I built this up so that the mobs couldn't jump up onto it, I'm hollowing this out and I'm going to have a double layer passive mob farm. Now, when we get elytra, which may be many, many weeks away, but even in the meantime, I was short of string for a bow, but just from that mob farm, I've got 6 string. It's not a huge amount, but the gunpowder is. And that will provide me with some gunpowder, string, arrows, you know, just bits and pieces. I once had an ender pearl in a passive mob farm. I didn't realise that endermen could actually die in one of those. So, on that note, bye-bye guys.